Yeah. You must be tripping, baby, to think that I miss you, baby. But I'm on a mission, baby. Try to put you on, but I'm done. You acting different, baby. Hey, how you be so shady? No, I can't be your lady, 'cause I'm not really what you want, boy. See, I'm not trying to press it, baby, I'm really that precious. Gotta get a bag and fuck with you, so you didn't know what to do. And you always choosing up on these hoes, always out late, but you never had a show. Wanted simplicity, but you made it all to me. Yeah. See, I got some checks to chase, yeah, I'll be back today. I don't have shit to say, honey. When we fight, I'm cold. I don't need shots in my eyes. You must be tripping, baby. To think that I'm missing, baby. Try to put you on, but
Try me.
you acting different, baby. Hey, how you be so shady? No, I can't be your lady, 'cause I'm not really what you want, boy. My girl told me I could do better. Always on the fuck shit to do better. See, I never let up. I'm fed up. Have a focus on my dough to get my bread up. Why you always tripping? Always keep up, low key. Rather run the streets and stay home. Playing all this game, but not the one. How you let a real one go? Never thought that you never thought that me. With my heart, my catch your body. To think that I miss you, baby. I'm on a mission, baby. I'm on a mission, trying to put you on, but I'm done. You acting different, baby. Hey, how you be so shady? Oh, I can be your lady, 'cause I'm not really what you want.
Hey, you guys. I was trying to play that, so I don't know if it was my internet or YouTube tripping of the song. I don't know, but that was Abrielle featuring Lisi with Tripping. I love that song, so make sure you guys go check them out. Hey, Devin. Hey, Robert. Yes, I have some topics to talk about this time. So that's why I came today. Usually I was like, do I really want to talk about this? Do I really care enough to talk about this? But I can't get away from it. So I was like, I'm going to talk about a lot of these topics that people have been inboxing me, asking my opinion. I'm going to come on camera for a second. Then I'm going to go back off camera for a second because I just don't really feel like it. Hey to all my peoples. Hey to all my peoples that's coming in the building, saying hi, all that good stuff. But yeah, there are some topics that I want to talk about for the people that's coming in. Like I said, I started it off with Abrielle featuring Lisi with Tripping. Today is Abrielle's birthday, so happy birthday to you. I hope you have fun at your party tonight. I hope y'all turn up and all that good stuff. I wish I was there. You know, I would be there with my camera and all that good stuff. So yeah. Oh, damn. My daughter is not here. But shout out to Jamar84. He has this he has an eyelash line, makeup line, all that. And I was like, I don't really wear makeup besides my lip gloss, but I still want to support my boo Jamar. So I end up buying my daughter some lashes, and she loves them. She loves her lashes. So make sure you guys are checking out Jamar 84. I'm going to try to pull up the website y'all can go get them on, because like I said, it's Nova and Lexquisite, I believe it is called, but it's www.lexquisite.com. Nova Cosmetics. Make sure you go check out Jamar 84. My daughter loved it. Came in a nice little box. She loved the lashes. She loved these lashes, you know what I mean? So it was everything for her. She loved them long, little flappers. So Will Smith chose his battles. Will Smith and Jada didn't pause no anymore. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Robert. I ain't got to it yet, but I'm gonna get to it. So we gonna get to all of the Will Smiths and Black China and her little drama. I'm gonna talk about Bad Boys Club today because I didn't get to review the second episode. I'll tell y'all why when we get to it. I'm gonna talk about Candy and the Gang, this episodes that I did watch. I'm gonna talk about that. And we're gonna talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to review that show. Chasing Atlanta is back, and I love that show. Somebody wanted me to talk about Lee Daniels and Monique, so I guess, you know. Okay. I don't watch Power anymore. I used to. I fell off. They be taking too long to come back, and then by then something else didn't caught my interest. So, like, what's the other little show that's out with the black people, the game back? It's Snowfall. By the time this season came back, I was like, oh, watching something else, but I need to catch up on that. Not shout out. Prayers and thoughts goes out to, sorry if my camera keep messing up. I got this new camera that I don't like, but prayers and thoughts goes out to Apple Watts. If y'all don't know who Apple Watts is, I know her from being a stripper in Los Angeles at the club that I used to attend all the time with my peoples. And then she came an actress, well, a reality personality on Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood, and then, you know, she raps and all that good stuff. So my prayers and thoughts go out to her because she was in a car accident. She got hit by a diesel. Her car flipped. She flew, and now she is recovering. The doctors say they hope for a full recovery. She did have something happen to her neck, brain surgery, and all this kind of stuff. So my thoughts and prayers go out to her that she makes a full recovery and stuff like that. And, you know, evaluate her life, how it could have been taken at the blink of an eye, but God saved her, and now she is here to do things, you know, move a little differently. So, yeah, believe it or not, Snowfall is loosely based on I know that, and I be getting mad at Franklin because he be getting beat up all the time. I don't be so interested. My interest don't be in Snowfall because I'm really from the hood, and I be like, the dudes from the hood that I know don't be getting their ass kicked all the time like that. So it's kind of hard to be into it. Yes, Devin, I was really shocked about Apple, and I had knew about it before social media have started posting because I have friends that's really close to her. So when they was posting it, I'm like, okay, this is not social media. This is not a hoax because of who's posting these posts. Like when Slim 400 had got killed, you know, people from the city and stuff like that, we knew about it before it happened. And, you know, before social media and TMZ and Shade Room and stuff like that started getting it. So, yeah, I was like, wow. But, yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to her. I wanted to get that out before I start cussing people out. You know what I mean? Just saying. Who else? Shout out to E40. Perfect time to put it out. But he got the ice cream line coming out. I think it's coming out this summer. I saw it on his Instagram, so shout out to him. Anyway, a black man can make some money, and it's legal money, positive money. I'm all here for it. Make sure you guys are supporting it. I'm not sure if it's called Goons with a Spoon or what, but that's what I saw when I first saw it on his Instagram. But I'm all here for it. If he ship it to where I'm at, I will gladly purchase that. I purchased like when he had his alcohol, you know what I'm saying? I had me some Slurricane, so I don't have no problems with buying some ice cream. So shout out to him. Who we gonna talk about? Cause I know y'all want me to talk about Will, and Will is like, okay. I'm gonna talk about him before I get into my reality star people. When I first heard about it, my mom had texted me. I had just got off of work, so I was dead on tired. I did not. She texted me. I thought it was a hoax. I was like, whatever. I don't care. I didn't watch the Oscars. That ain't for us. I didn't watch that. I was at work. I didn't care. Hold on. So I did that. She texted me. I went to sleep. And I woke up the next day. It was all on my social media. So I'm like, am I reading this right? Like, okay, this how we acting in public? Like, y'all know me. I am so about not embarrassing men, especially black men, at their workplace. And that was his workplace. Regardless of which way we'll want to look at it, that was his workplace. And you went and emasculated this man at his workplace. In front of everybody, in front of the people that you are trying to please. Because that award show ain't for us. So it was to please those folks because like I said, we don't watch it because it ain't for us. I wasn't watching it. My mama told me about it. It's for, them people and old people, and my mama fits in the old people category. So that's what it was for. Hey boo, hey, how you doing? So yeah, I was so happy. I was so disappointed in Will's reaction to what Chris Rock said. First of all, it wasn't warranted. The slap was not warranted. Right. It was not warranted. The joke wasn't bad, like not like that. And like a lot of people said, a lot of us didn't know that she had it. I don't follow her. I don't watch Red Table Talk. I don't follow none of them on social media. Not Jada, Willow, the other one. I don't follow none of them. So I didn't know nothing about her illness at all. So I wouldn't have put those two and two together. But still, either way, that's a comedian. They say things, and you should know by now, you and your wife should know by now, being in the industry this long, how to act, regardless of where you act. Regardless of where you act, how pissed off. I know they had probably drag on arguments before they had left the house. And y'all have acted right. So, and like the world say, if you wasn't going to kick August Alsina's ass, you surely can't kick a comedian's ass for nothing. And I'm just sitting there like, I was so shocked. Like, this is what we doing, black people. This is where we come to as black people to get attention on TV. I keep telling y'all, I don't want attention that bad to be doing fuck shit. I do not. I'm sorry, I keep hearing something, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, my car better not be moving on. Oh, some cars moving. No. But it sounds like, like you hear something and it shouldn't be that close. That's what I was hearing. It shouldn't be that close. But yeah, so anyway, I ain't used to sitting right here. That's what that is. But I was so mad. People acting like alopecia is a deadly right. But my thing was, the joke wasn't about alopecia though. Social media made that about alopecia because the joke wasn't about that. I don't know if he didn't know about that. It wasn't about that. So everybody else made it about that. Social media, making, how, Black Twitter, Black Instagram, Black Facebook, all them people. They made it about that. They turned it into this big thing. Because like I said, a lot of people didn't know. I didn't. A lot of people in my family didn't. A lot of people in my circle that I talked to didn't know. So other people made that a thing. You know how people be spinning narratives and shit and making it a thing? People be making captions and people make things. And I be like, that's not what it was about. So for him to do, I don't care what it was about. For you to be a grown-ass man acting like a little-ass child, that was the problem. That was the problem. Of him being a grown-ass man that had been in the industry for a long time, you should know how to act. And then to do that to another grown black man at his workplace that knew how to act. Maybe it was the way I was raised, because there are some things at work I be want to do. Trust me, I be want to pop up, say what I want to say. Well, most of the time I do say what I want to say. But I say it in a way where I don't, get charges or stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I be like, right, nobody, yeah, nor did I. Yeah, I didn't, yeah. I didn't either. I didn't care. Look, when I first heard about it, like I said, I always take my time to not jump on the internet and talk about things, because I'm like, let things play out before I speak on a lot of things. So when I first heard about my mama, didn't care. Heard it at work, I was like, don't care. Then I kept on hearing about it, and I'm like, oh, well, damn, he was taking up for his wife. Well, Chris got what he got. So it is what it is. I never saw the video. I just kept seeing captions because I wasn't that invested. So I was just like, well, he taking up for his wife. Then I started seeing more captions. And then I'm like, okay, it's time to start. It's time for you to look at this and see what happened, because my sister has it and she's just now, I don't know if the word embracing it is what it is she's doing, but she's accepting that she has it. So, she stopped wearing the wig and she started, posting pictures of her not being in a wig and her with the bald head and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of got like offended at Chris, like, oh, that's what you doing? Like it was about alopecia. But when I saw the video, I'm like, this is why I don't jump on goddamn social media and start going off, because people start going off and that's not what it be. People just read captions and then they go make videos or they go say something and make an opinion, and I'm like, this is why I'm so glad I got my own mind and not jump on the bandwagon of others. Have you seen all the memes for it yet? Yeah, the memes is like, some of them so disrespectful. Some of them memes are so disrespectful. He could have defended her without violence. Right. And I'm just like, especially as you trying to teach this world that's already out here quick to pop off and fight and kill each other for social media right now. We're in the world where young people is doing dumb things for social media. And you do this. Now you're going to have every comedian on guard when they're doing a show, because people are going to think that they can run up or say anything when somebody is doing something. And I'm like, I want to be able to go to a comedy show and they be able to roast everybody. Everybody. I'm going to the No Cap tour at the end of this month with DC Young Fly and them. I would be mad and stand up and start booing if they start sugarcoating what they need to say. I would be so disappointed if they not be able to. They better talk about Will and Jada so bad at that show, because I will be so disappointed, because I'm like, that's how you really feel. And comedians usually say how they really feel. And they usually say what people are thinking. So if we can't get that, I'm going to be real mad. Man, I think Chris Rock wants to smoke, but he got to act right. He know how to act on the job. And I was so here for Tony Rock. I was like, see, this is making me like you even more because you so hood. But I was so here for him when he is like, he with it. And I'm with it. I'm over here like, I'm like your cousin. Like, over here got your back. Like, which one of them want to fight? Because I'm like, you dog. Like, I just didn't understand him dogging another grown black man on national TV. Then people made it about defending black women thing. And I'm like, why are y'all just so acting like Chris Rock is so disrespectful to women? Like, what? I didn't understand it. I just felt like, and I'm with, I think it was Ricky Smiley said, shit, probably all of them. He needs to be in jail. Like, he needs to get arrested at least. He needs to at least be arrested so they can show that you can't just do this. You can show the next people that think they're going to do this that they cannot do this and get away with it. I really believe like he should be arrested, because that wasn't about defending your wife. And I ain't the one that's gonna get on here and start going off on Jada and saying, oh, if he wouldn't have did this, because if it wasn't for her. He is a grown man that made the choice to get out of his seat and do something that was so dumb. He really made a dumbass move. Like, I just don't understand him justifying it. I don't understand the world justifying it, talking, oh, he defended his wife. From what? A joke? From a comedian. But he didn't defend his wife from doing all she do. He didn't defend her from, he didn't, like, what about talking shit about, hey, can you stop comparing me to a dad fool? Like, for real. Fuck August Alsina, like I said, I don't give a fuck about that. But he's being compared to a dead man all the time. He said it himself. He said it himself about him being jealous of Tupac. Been gone over 20 years. And I know because my son is over 20. And I was pregnant with my son when Tupac got shot. So therefore, you are jealous over a dead man for over 20 years. And you have the nerve to slap a man that just called your wife G.I. Jane. One of the popular hero female movies. Something wrong. Maybe I think if he would have said this, she would have got more jokes. And he would have really wanted to fight. Because me, I would have made some jokes off of that. I was like, what? Okay, here we go. But and now my thing is, you did that, and now every comedian is gonna tear your wife to shreds. Every comedian, white or black or Hispanic or Asian, is fit to make money or for talking about you and your wife. And some bloggers, not me. I don't make money. I don't. I don't be making money off this. So it ain't gonna be me. But I'm just saying, it's gonna be a lot of people making money off of talking about your wife. What you gonna do then? I'm just saying. Okay, let's talk about some other dumb people that live in Beverly Hills, Hollywood life that you just don't understand. And that's Black China. I don't understand Black China. You're mad, ma'am, because you had to give away 3 cars. You're one person with 2 kids. Was all 3 of y'all driving those 3 cars? You're mad that you had to give away 3 cars. You don't pay no school tuition. They paying doctor's bills. When your baby daddies had to come out here and put you on blast, I was like, y'all don't have to even do all that. Y'all don't even have to say what y'all do because ain't nobody done. But what she won't do is cry about her giving back 3 cars. Girl, it's bitches is on the bus with their kids. It's bitches walking with their kids. And you got the nerve, like real nerve, being the girl from the hood and her mama from the hood and them knowing about the struggle and all of this stuff. And you have the nerve to be on social media crying that you had to give back 3 cars. You could sell some of your shit on consignment and make money. I just don't be understanding these dumb ass, entitled ass people. I don't care who your baby daddies is. I don't care how much money they got. This ain't on them. Period. She really let the fame go to her. And I used to like Black China. I used to root for her. But I'm like, what? This what we crying about as a woman? And you have women fans? Young women fans? This is what you cry. You have to give away 3 cars. Like you driving all of them at one time. I don't understand these dumbass girls when you don't. Why the hell is she even saying? Because she give good head. People must not be buying her makeup. I don't. Her TV shows always go to hell because she thinks she's somebody that we don't know. I don't know. But I mean, she's famous because she gave good head. She gave good head to the right person. And it was Ty Dolla. I mean, not Ty Dolla Sign, Tyga. She was a stripper. She was a bad one for him. And he wiped her up, not wiped her up. They was together for a minute, like they was a big couple. These girls are, and most of them don't have, we don't know what they famous for besides they gave some good head to the right rapper, the right producer, the right actress, ball player. That's anyone who dates a Kardashian. You know what though? She might have had that one just before the Kardashians when she was just dating Tyga. I don't know. Because once she was a real like humble chick, and well no, she was a humble chick when she was dating Tyga too. Because she used to be at the strip clubs in Vegas, and we never got what we getting from her now. Like, so it's like these when you get all these followers on social media and people start pumping you up, and I'd be like, but them were people. Those are people that was begging for friends to begin with. Them were people that was not content in who they were in the beginning, because I don't give a damn how many followers I have, how many people cool with me. Nah, that that's probably why I'm not this big time YouTuber, because I'm just me. And if you can't deal with that, no, I'm not saying I'm richer than nobody. I got more money. My job is better than nobody. My house better than nobody. That's not me. And I'm not going to ever act like that. So I don't know about that life, but it is people I've seen, even YouTubers. I've seen people on television. I've seen them where they get followers and goes out the window. Hey, boo. Yeah, it goes out the window when they get famous. So that's what happened to Black China. That's what I believe happened to her, because I really think she used to be a humble chick. Okay. Another okay. This Lee Daniels Monique Cole situation. I don't care. I don't care if they made up. I don't care. I don't care if she's gonna be in one of his movies that I'm probably not gonna watch anyway. That's my opinion. Y'all want to know my opinion on Lee Daniels and Monique? That's it. I don't care about neither one of them. Both of them attention whores. I don't care about them making up. She was just talking shit about them last week when she was over there being cool with 50 Cent. I don't care. Who else I wrote down? Bad Boys Club. I know y'all want me to talk about Bad Boys Club. I know y'all do. I know y'all do. Because I missed this week. But I know why. Okay, let me tell y'all why I didn't. Because I have a lot of friends and a lot of people. I have a lot of friends, associates, people that watch me. That's a part of the LGBT community, right? So I didn't want to offend anybody. I didn't want to say anything that could be offensive, might be offensive, that they think is offensive, anything like that. So when it came to that topic, I was like, I don't want to touch it. I just don't want to touch it. Whether I was for the argument or not for the argument, I just didn't want to touch it. It's on Zeus Network. So if you go, I think it's now. They used to be like $3 a month. Now I think they're like $5.99 a month. So yeah, but and they got all the ratchet shows. I'm telling you. You got all the ratchet shows. I like Zeus. I mean, yeah, I like Zeus better than I like Love and Hip Hop and all that, because first of all, they let them fight. They messy as hell because they let them fight. Just they be, the security be getting there, but they don't get there fast enough, so we be seeing blows. So yeah, that's one thing I love about Zeus Network. Don't change. Fuck what people talking about when they be talking about, oh, the show is violent. That's what we watch it for. Don't listen to all these other people that's trying to make y'all change and be like these other people that's watered down. Don't do that. So anyway, this week was it turned into a gay versus straight kind of thing. And so like I said, I didn't want to touch it. I love the LGBT community. I don't ever want to seem offensive, but I'm gonna always be me and speak my opinion and let the chips fall where the fuck they may. It is what it is. Everybody know my heart. Everybody know I'm not malicious or evil spirited or anything like that. So I think I should be able to say how I really feel. If my internet connection go out, I'm so sorry. I moved somewhere else in the house that I was trying to get like natural lighting, and I don't know. Anyway, so this week it started where it left off, where Milan and Darrell was fighting. To me, I think Darrell was kind of getting the best of him at first, but Darrell was drunk. Everybody have to remember, Darrell was super drunk. So for him to get caught off guard with something thrown at him and then they start fighting, I don't think he was ready for the first little go round. But he was hanging because stupid don't know how to fight. And when he was running after him, he started putting. First of all, who keep teaching y'all people that when y'all fight, y'all supposed to go like this? What are y'all doing? If you don't put your head up, I was so mad. I was so mad at these. I'd be so mad at these boys for fighting. Because I'm like, y'all supposed to be men, and y'all be fighting like little ass kids. Not whether it's just a girl or boy. Y'all be fighting like little ass kids. I knew it was going to be a gay versus straight situation. Right. I was so mad because remember last week I was like, if things come up in the house, I hope they can sit down and talk about it and we can learn from it. But no, I seen so much hatred this week. I seen so many people be so mad on reviews this week. And I'm sitting there like, we're not going to get nowhere as a people and educate as a people with all this anger about things. So the Darrell and Homeboy fight, it was what it was. Like I said, Milan think he is top-notch shit and he just want to show everybody he could fight. I can't stand Milan. Like, I couldn't stand him on Love and Hip Hop because I thought he was too much and I don't like him on here. So that was that with them. I don't remember if there was anything else besides this stupid ass argument. The head right there always right. So I don't know how the argument started, but I know that Mo, I think it was, he was asking the little Kirk Franklin's son, Carry On. He asked him Carry On about if he's gay or if he's straight. His whole thing is, how are you moving? Are you moving with the gays or are you moving with the straights? Maybe he worded it wrong, but at the same time, I can understand where he was coming from as far as like, hey, if we going to get bitches, are you going, or you know what I'm saying, are you going to stay with them and y'all going to go get some dudes? Like, what you doing? Like, I don't think that it was a malicious question. I really don't think, I think the way Mo says things be off-putting. I think the way he says things can make you be offended. I can see that. I can see why people be offended at the way he asks things. But what he asks, I don't think that was offensive. Like, it is what it is. Especially, and then how y'all, my thing was, Milan, you wanted to fight for a guy that didn't identify as anything. You and Anthony, which I was so disappointed in Anthony, but you and Anthony was making it a gay straight thing, and I'm like, but he never said he was gay. So why are y'all fighting for him? How are y'all defending a dude that ain't said if he was gay or straight? This was a him and him conversation. And you guys made it a us versus them conversation. And I'm like, this is going left. This is going left real quick. And another thing I need to get out is Carrie, I got his face knocked in because he was talking shit. It didn't have shit to do with his sexuality. He was talking shit and had his ass off guard. He was saying, he said what he said, he ain't gonna do nothing type of shit, and he showed him what he was gonna do. Period, point blank. That's how that went. So it wasn't him jumping on him because he was gay. First of all, he ain't said if he was gay or not. That's where we need to go there. He have not identified his sexuality, so we can't defend anybody. We can't defend straight people. We can't defend gay people because he ain't said who he is. Then another thing, people is getting mad. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm going to offend some people. I don't know. I'm trying not to. I am. But I'll be trying to get my point across without trying to offend anybody. But my whole thing with Carrie Ann is everybody is saying, you can't out him. This man is trying to out him. He's on a national show. He is outing himself. Whether he have said he is or he's not, he's outing himself. No one is outing him. He came on the show. He knew people had questions. He knew this. Some of the people that I've seen defending him on this episode was the main one saying he was gay before he even identified himself on the first episode. We can't not make this a gay versus straight issue at all. And that's why it was so disappointing, because I'm sitting there like, oh my God. Then when he got hit, I don't know what people be seeing. I don't know. I watched it, I don't know, a couple of times. But when he started hitting Carrie Ann did fall back onto the other boy. The other boy pushed him off of him. Now, it ain't our fault where he landed at. He pushed him off of him, and then he got into a stance because he didn't know what was going to happen. First of all, you never fuck that. All y'all should have been in stance, because nobody know what's going to happen in that house and who has it out for who when people are fighting. You let somebody, I don't give a damn if I'm not in a fight. If everybody over there fighting and fights are popping off, I am going to jump in stance, because I never want to be the one that got hit and never was paying a damn attention. Everybody should have been on guard. Because motherfuckers was fighting people for no reason in that house. Milan, Darrell. So what's the problem that he got on stance once he got pushed? Like, I don't understand that problem. I would have been right there too, ready. Like, shit, I don't know which one of you motherfuckers gonna jump now. Period. So yeah, that's it irked me to no end on that episode, because I did not want this, and I don't want this to be a gay versus straight thing. I want this to be educational to men, how men can live in the house whether they're gay or straight and make boss ass moves. I don't understand why this can't be that, especially with fucking men being in the house over 30. Why are we fighting? Gutta K. I was so disappointed in your drunk ass too. I don't know. Y'all motherfuckers that can't drink shouldn't. Last week it was Darrell. Well, it was all the same fucking day. It's 2 weeks for us, but it was all the same day. That's how draining this is. Y'all cannot handle y'all liquor, and it's sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. What else I want to talk about? Love and Marriage Huntsville. I never talk about this show because I don't like most of these people. I don't fucking like most of the people on this show. I don't like. I like Marceau. It's not even that I like Marceau. I get Marceau. I get him. I don't know what it is about Marceau that I just gets him. He's an asshole. I get him. He is a man set in his ways. I get that too. You know what I mean? The rest of the man, kind of weak to me. I like Kimmy. Keisha, she weak as shit to me. Melanie, fake as shit to me. Destiny, I kind of like her. I kind of like Destiny. Didn't like her at first. Like Destiny. I think her name is Tiffany. The transparent couple. Don't like either one of them. Don't like neither one of them bitches. I'm gonna get to them too. They want this showed. So that they're doing. They are. Yeah, I hate Milan. Milan makes me like want to fight. Yes, I'm gonna get to Chasing Atlanta. Trust me, I'm gonna get to them too. But yeah, Maurice, he weak. Maurice is weak. You mad, and I'm so with Marceau on this whole he outed his brother shit. First of all, you know it's a picture. You know it can get leaked. So you first of all, you get mad at him for posting the picture that, like he said, you shouldn't have lied about it. You shouldn't have lied about it. You know they already dig into postings, and then when you lie and then it comes up, then we all gonna look like liars and look like we cheating on our wife type shit. And maybe he leaked it because shit, he needed a storyline for this season because him and his wife really, besides her being a follower after wanting to be friends with Mel and all of them damn girls so bad that they really don't have a storyline of him, because Marcelo show his marriage. He ain't doing all that. And and Tisha knows that. So what better way to keep their story and them on the show than to post a picture about his brother and be like, oh well, you did. Like I hate when people get mad for things that they did. I think with Marcel that pillar that he isn't putting on as much. Right. I think so too. I think that's why I like him too. He checks his wife, where I keep saying she gonna lose her husband. She is gonna lose her husband. This past episode where her mama came and talked to them, and she said that they were going to invest into the food truck without talking to her husband, I said, girl, every time I talk about y'all show, I say you're gonna lose your husband, and you keep doing dumb stuff. How are you finna give your mama your husband money? Because it ain't yours. I was so disappointed in Tisha. I was like, this is why people call you weak and dingy and dumb and all that. And then we try to question your husband like, how? How? You swore, and she be acting just as dumb as fucking box of rocks. Yeah, Miss Wanda. Yeah, I don't. And that's probably another reason why I like Marceau, because him and Kimmy gets her together. They always gets her together. It's probably why, like, you come in there, you asking him, you really put, because first of all, like I said, I don't follow these people on social media. I do not follow these people. So for her to out him about an apartment with him and Martell, I was like, Mama, you out of line. You so out of line. Oh, I don't like her, Mama. I don't know where they be getting these reality star mamas from, but I don't know mamas that act like that. My mama don't act like that. My friends' mamas don't be acting like that. So I don't be knowing how to react to these kind of fucking mamas be saying I don't like these bitches, and then y'all be mad because y'all be saying I disrespect the people mamas, but I be like, if they act like bitches, that's what they get called. I don't give a fuck about how old they are. I don't give a fuck if you 2 or 102. If you act fucking immature and ignorant, I'm gonna fucking call you out on it. And she's very ignorant. Very, very. I don't know why Tisha keep bringing her mama on TV to get talked about. Because you know we're going to talk about Tisha's mama. I know people know we're going to talk about Miss Wanda. Like, I hope you don't give her no money. You too much. Storm was right. He posted that picture. Yeah, but I'm sitting there like, him posting that picture, it was like, well, you was there. What you lying for? Period. What are you lying for? Because You on a reality show, you lie, and then they bring the picture up. Then what are you gonna say to them? Then you're gonna try to make up something else to deflect from that. Like when they asked about the situation, he should have just owned up to it instead of saying no, to leave room for more stuff to be brought out about them. But like I said, I think they do things to prolong the storyline because they really ain't got shit else to talk about. Now, Melanie, messy, fake. I don't give it. Y'all can praise this broad and feel sympathy for this broad all you want because her husband cheated on her. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about Martell cheating on her. It's been a long time. They had moved on. They both had sex with somebody else. I don't care about none of that. What I did care about is her having that pajama party and inviting Tisha's cousin. Now, I don't care about you inviting Kimmy. She's your castmate. But when you invited her cousin that's not on the cast and then get up in there and start asking her questions about them, Melanie should get beat up. I don't like people like her. I do not like people like Melanie. Melanie plays the victim a lot. So I don't like her. I'm not going to like her. Never liked her. I did never feel sympathy for her. Melanie, it's because she isn't playing Martell's game anymore, but she is far from perfect. Yeah, no, I like Kimmy the most. I like Kimmy. Out of all the girls, I like Kimmy. Melanie, no. Like, she has no reason to not like Destiny. She has no reason to not like her besides Destiny hang with your enemy. That's childish to me. That is so childish. Now, the reunion when she was getting back at Martell and was making him look like an ass at the reunion, I'm all here for all of that. You know, separate yourself. You don't need to go back to him, all that type of stuff. But Melanie is a mean girl. She is strictly a mean girl. She has every quality of a mean girl. And I'd be like, why do you want people to kiss your ass? Like, you never gonna get a genuine friend wanting people to kiss your ass. Like, then I don't like the new girl. I don't remember her name. The girl with the company that Melanie went and talked and got advice from her, and she came to the party, and then she inserted herself up into Kimmy and old girl conversation, then got offended when old girl said something slick to her. I'm like, well, you sat down and inserted yourself. And then you keep bringing up stuff from the reunion. Like, girl, what? Who? Every time she was talking, I was like, Hoppo, who this woman? Who this woman, Hoppo? Because I was just like, why you here? You starting stuff for no reason. Regardless if I like transparency woman or not. You starting stuff. I was like, this is why I don't do reality shows anymore. Because when new people come, it's either Stormy. It's when new people come, they feel like they have to insert themselves. And I'd be like, or they have to just like say little slick shit to get camera time. And I'd be like, that didn't have nothing to do with you. Then you asking her about her lying about having fellatio. Like, what are we doing? I was so confused. I was just like, are you their friend for real? Because this is why I don't have a lot of friends. I keep to myself. I go to work. I have my kids. I have my man. That's enough for me because pictures like this around, I would catch cases. And I don't like, new people just rub me the wrong way because they try to fit in somewhere. Then you got the cousin, she over there just spilling beans and talking shit, and I'm just like, who raised y'all? I, thank God for strong women in my family, like my grandmama and my aunties and stuff like that, because we don't do this. We don't do this. I got three more shows to talk about. Candy in the Game. Candy, you gonna lose your place. You gonna lose your place, Candy, because if them cameras keep catching them dirty ass spots in your place behind the bar in the kitchen, you gonna lose your place. You heard of your place. I always tell you your place is not as good as its leadership or its team. They have to work hand in hand. I always tell people that. Like I told y'all, I work in the food industry, so I know I'm going through this probably right now at this moment where the crew is not like in management, not me, but management, right? And I'm sitting here trying to put out a fire right like this weekend, right now, because the crew don't like this person because this person comes in and demand things, but this person that's trying to demand things at my job, she does the things wrong that she's demanding of my crew. So that kind of rubs them the wrong way. You can't tell them what they can't eat here, they can't be on their phones if you're doing it. So, and then I come in and I'm the person like, I don't give a fuck about y'all being on y'all phones. Long as when somebody need y'all to be doing something, it's done. No questions asked. That's the kind of manager I am. So I think they kind of like gravitate to me more than her. And then I've had, since I've been there, not that long, you guys remember, I just moved here. So I ain't been there that long. I have lost 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 people because of her. I have lost 5 people in maybe 2 months span because of her. So finally, I just had to call my boss, like, look, I am tired. I am tired. I was like, we need to have a meeting ASAP next week because I am tired of losing crew because of her. So he called me right then and there. He like, hey, I don't want to lose you. So what can we do? How can we make this right? So he kind of made it right on my end. I don't know about crew gonna be too happy, but he kind of made it right on my end. And so we're gonna see how this works on Monday. But I'm like, yo, you need your crew. You acting like you don't need them, but you need your crew. Your crew is only good as its leader. So I was explaining that to my boss. I'm like, your crew is only good as its leader. So I think your leader needs to have some kind of, be able to relate to them. And I'm like, and if they can relate to you, they don't mind working for you. I don't have no problems with my crew. I can ask them to come in early, go late, do things, they don't, jobs that they don't want to do, they would do. So when it comes to old boy at Candy's place that she just brought in, I'm like, you're gonna lose your crew. I understand people have flaws, but some people are loyal to you, so you're gonna lose them on that. Then you have people, your manager is sleeping with your bartender. I'm like, and everybody knows it's going down. So I'm like, they're not going to respect management. He already don't do his job because we saw him sitting down eating on the job and doing all kind of dumb stuff. And I'm sitting there like, oh, this job, girl, I don't know if this was good luck. I don't know if this was a good look. Maybe we're going to see a turnaround, but I don't think this was a good look for you, Candy. Then they all be shitting on you. And then for your little, I don't like her little whipped ass nephew, Patrick. I think he a weenie. Patrick is a weenie. Not just because he's whipped with his girl, but the way he threw Chandrika under the bus. Like, I don't care. Y'all are a crew. Y'all are a team. I don't care if you do work outside. But for you to do that, I was like, none of them should like him. None of them. You already fired your homeboy for your girl, and then you go in there and you throw Chandrika under the bus. None of them should like Patrick. I was just like, what? I don't know. That it's a good show. I can say that, but I just feel like they got bad upper management with old boy. I think he sucks. I think Brandon sucks. I only like, what's his name, Brian? I love Brian. I was so mad when he got suspended. I was like, for what? Because you don't like what he's saying? He just keep doing things because he don't like what the boy be saying. And that's not cool. That's not cool. So I don't like him, period. Celebrity marriage boot camp shit. I already know I ain't gonna like K Michelle. I already know I ain't gonna like Lyrica and A1, both of them. Now I might like K Michelle, dude. He ain't done, he a new booty. We don't know him yet. But her, not too much. A1 and Lyrica, neither one of them. Mariah Lynn and Richie Dollars, everybody knew that they were like a behind the scenes couple. So I guess we'll see how they play out. But I'm sitting there like, both of y'all need some money, because why are we doing this? Mariah Lynn, you got new music out. Why are we doing this? Oh, maybe that's why you're doing this, because you got new music out. Because, girl, why are we doing this when we know that's what he wants you to be? You have been that person, and he's not going to change. He's already set his ways. What are we doing? Saying Gangsta Boo, the girl that was the 3-6 Mafia, and they got into it with them on stage at the Versus. Don't like her. Don't care. Her storyline. Her whole attitude rubs me the wrong way. Who else on there? There's not many people I remember off my head. If somebody else on there, they must not been important either. They must not been that important either. But yeah, I'm here to watch it and see how this goes with these couples. But yeah, it's gonna be a whole shit show. That's all I know. Especially with A1 and Lyrica and K Michelle and her dude, and then you got Mariah Lynn and Richie Dollars. Them three couples are gonna be explosive in itself. So we gonna see how that goes. Last but not least that I want to talk about. This is the last show I'm going to talk about tonight, and that is Chasing Atlanta here on YouTube. I love Chasing Reality whole brand. If they have a show out, I'm watching it. I love Chasing Reality. So when Chasing Atlanta came back, I was super, super excited because I love when I see people chasing their dreams, their goals, and all that good stuff. The mess I can do without. I don't be caring. I be thinking like, when I be kind of tuning it out, because I be sitting there like, this is stupid. This is so stupid. What are A1 and Lyrica doing on it? Yeah, right. They don't even like each other. Can't stand each other. They really don't like each other. He's gonna always cheat on her. She's gonna always play victim. I don't like neither one of them. But let's get into Chasing Atlanta. Now, see, these are the shows that, like I said, I be liking people don't be liking. Because I love me some Oliver Twist. Y'all can call him a diva. Y'all can call Oliver what you want to call him. But Oliver is chasing his dreams. He is working. That's what all of that drama and wanting to be seen. I don't care about none of that. All of that wanting to cause arguments. I don't care about none of that. I care about when I see people chasing their dreams, and Oliver chases his dreams. When I say he's working for what? T.S. Madison, he's been on what? the We TV thing, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I love his interviews with top models. Like, y'all know I am a top model fan. Like, I'm a BGC fan, I'm a top model fan. So when I seen him doing all the interviews with all the old people and bringing that kind of back to life, I like that stuff that I inspire to do. So I love that about Oliver, taking that chance to reach out to these celebrities and get those interviews. I love that about him. I love that he helps other YouTubers and content creators get their visions off the board. I've seen him help Really Be TV with like her intros and stuff, and other content creators. I've seen him help Dr. Heavenly with her show. So he's working. So I like that about him. I don't care about him being no diva and none of that. I don't care about none of that. I'm like a man that is chasing his dreams and working, and be like, y'all can call me what you want. I don't give a shit. So that's that with Oliver. Kendra, I want to. Kendra plays victim too much for me. Kendra plays victim too much for me, and Wayne the Pain, I can't stand. I think he's an opportunist. I just think he's a bad look for her. Yeah. I do. I think when they get together, they're toxic together, because she feeds off of his negative energy of him wanting to be seen. So he talks shit about the cast, and he puts her in situations where she didn't say anything, but she didn't defend anything either. So it makes it look like she's talking shit about cast members, and it be him. Instead of him being her manager, focused on her career and helping her career and all that kind of stuff. I think she needs to focus on getting her bars up and her look up and stuff like that. Even her look has been like lacking lately. Like, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it ain't it. And she got bars. So I don't know who she's like writing with. I don't know who she's producing with, but it ain't all coming together. And you can't keep on like singing Free Little Kendra and all of that kind of stuff if that ain't what you live in, first of all. And then, because that, first of all, that song is always gonna always seem like you got beef with Oliver, and if that's not what you're trying to have, like, why do you keep performing it? But then, if that's the only song that's big, baby, you need to get back in that booth and start back writing and doing what you got to do. No. She be focused on the wrong thing. I mean, I give her kudos for wanting to start the whole thing, the trans movement of helping other transgenders get themselves out of situations and help them. Maybe that just needs to be your focus. Maybe that needs to be your focus and not music. I don't know. Rico with a K. I love his music. I love Rico with a K music. His music is so dope. He got bars. I don't want you to fight with Oliver, so I get mad. I do not want him to fight with Oliver. But his music is on point. I think he needs to distance himself from the messy crew. I really think he needs to distance himself from the messy crew. I think Oliver can help your career way more than that messy ass crew can. Like, I don't know. Oh, they messy. And when I say they messy, I mean motherfucking Troy, Dominique, and Cameron. All of them are messy. All of them wants attention. Wayne like Diddy in there. Right. But all of them three amigos is messy. All of them want camera time, and all of them suck. I don't hear nobody want Cameron clothes. I don't hear nobody want their dogs done by Dominique messy. Want to be seen as Dominique really irks me. Dominique irks me more than Troy irks me. Troy is diva all day. I think he turned diva after that reunion show, and he was fighting, and then he got all praises and shit for fighting. So he came back the next season thinking he can be a fighter, and then it was like, what the fuck are you doing? You're doing too much. And now he think he's all that because he's been getting attention from social media, but you be like, boy, go somewhere. But I'm with everybody else. Like, you in charge 50 million jobs and ain't none of them stuck. So please sit down. Humble yourself, boo-boo. Humble yourself. But Dominique, messy. Messy. And he always wants the spotlight on him. He inserts himself. I be like, y'all can want to be his friend if you want to. And I think his style is trash. Yeah, I said it. His style is trash. And it... Yeah, he irks my nerves. Dominique really irks my nerves. Because I don't like people that just wants to be seen. I was so mad when Jamar kept saying he liked him. I was like, why? Why you like him? Because you don't act like him. You know, you more fit with Rico and you helping Rico out with his music and whatever he got going on. But Dominique and Troy, please, Jamar, don't insert yourself with that shit. Because they messy. And I feel like they would turn on people just like fucking Dominique is turning on Cameron for Troy. And I'm sitting there like, if they both supposed to be your friend, you're supposed to stay in the middle of that. Not jump on sides and then gonna say, well, if we gonna be cool, you need to go in there and talk to Troy. For what? This is a separate issue. What I gotta talk to Troy for? Dominique likes to hold to be petty shit. That brings incident with Wayne. Right. Like, I can't. I can't stand Dominique. Even last season, I just kept saying he wants the attention on him so bad. He starts stuff where it don't need to be. I'm with Cameron. If you mad at me, you wait all this time to say you mad at me and what you mad at me for, and y'all have my number. But Cameron, same goes the way you mad at Dominique for that. You could have called Troy. You didn't have to wait. Y'all know who I'm liking this season? Jay Moore. Jay Moore was calling them out on their shit, especially when he was talking to Cameron. He was calling them out on their shit. Shit he know he gonna have to answer for at the reunion, because Jay Moore is not new to reality TV. So I was like, he was on Fashionaires of Atlanta. So I was just like, yeah, he's not new to this. He's not new to this. So, and I was just like, I was here for him. I'm here for Jay Moore. I'm here for the other Rico guy. But them three amigos, not so much. I'm not here for the three fucking amigos. I was just like, yeah, I don't like people that always want to get attention. Like, why can't your personality speak for yourself and show people you're cool people and that, you know, that you can relate to them and they would want to work with you? Why can't you show that? All this diva attitude and feel like, oh, I got to show people I'm bigger and I'm better and I'm this and I'm that. And I'll be like, you won't be like about it. I'm like, man, social media gonna eat your ass up, and then you're gonna be mad and saying people is wrong for talking about you, or people is wrong for saying what they said, or they don't know you, and I be like, but this is what you put out. I don't understand. How can you be mad about people's opinions of what you put out? Like, Dominique can swear he's not a diva, he's not this, and he's not that. But if that's what I see, that's what you put out. You can't get mad because I'm calling you a diva if that's what you put out, Dominique. Truly. Cameron, you just weak to me. I don't even know why Cameron back. I don't give a damn. Cameron, I don't know. Cameron, you're making an issue where it doesn't have to be. Especially since it happened so long ago. You are making an issue where it doesn't have to be. I don't know if you're trying to introduce a new clothing line, showing them that you revamp some shit. I don't know. But this storyline that you're picking with them is stupid. Because it was old. And you didn't say nothing then. So you sure shouldn't say nothing now. I hate when people do that. I hate when people have a problem way back when and then wait and then bring it up. I'm like, no. Don't bring no old shit to me, because I'm gonna look at you like, I don't give a fuck. And then you can't get mad because I looked at you or I said, I don't give a fuck. because you should have brought it to me when it happened. Now I don't give a fuck, and now you mad because I don't give a fuck? No, you can't get mad at me for that. So yeah, that's all I really had. Let me see if I have any more topics. I think I talked about everything. Hey, y'all seen even that Ariana girl? Her and Markel was all in public. They posted pictures now and shit. I told Melanie, girl, y'all be giving this girl so much shiny. He's still playing. Mm-mm. Get y'all. It's all about support cups. It's all about support right here. Got the little logo right here. I can do it in any of the colors you like. They're $25. And they keep your stuff cold or hot, whatever it is. Really great cups. But yeah, that's all I have. I'm about to get up out of here because today is my only day off. So I'm about to go relax on my only day off. I work 10 to 12 hour shifts every day. So since today's my only day off, I'm gonna go relax. And probably have to work on the schedule for next week, so I'll be tired. I'm gonna be on track on Bad Boys Club this week if they don't be on here fighting. Well, I don't want to have controversial videos. Like, I don't want to go viral by going at it with my subscribers on things I have an opinion on, but I don't want to offend nobody. Like, that ain't my thing. That's not my thing because I fight in real life. That ain't my thing. So, but I'm gonna try to have my thing up. This is gonna be my first time and only time talking about Will Smith. After this video, I don't give a shit. I don't care about him resigning from places. I don't care if only way I'll come back and make the video is if Chris Rock responds. Other than that, don't care. Not that invested. But yeah, I'm about to go relax, take this jacket off, light my hookah. I got me a hookah, y'all, and I'll be on this hookah like, ooh. Since I'm not in Vegas no more and I'm on another coast where it ain't that legal. I'm just saying. So I can do these and they legal, so. So that's what I'm about to go do. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.